We're doing Zodiac sign readings, and we are on Libra for May and June of 2024, and we're in the love portion. If you want to see the general energy and themes for May and June, or the career portion for May and June, you're going to go to my TikTok, which should be linked below. The intention for these readings is for your sun, moon, and rising, so that... Excuse me, so you can hop around and see if there are any other messages for you. For love, we're going to start off with general love and general emotions around May and June. Then we'll do advice or what's coming for Libras that are in relationships. And then for Libras who are single. Okay. Can I see Libra for May and June? Love and emotions? Oh, okay. I really don't know. Okay, unfortunately, Libras, it still looks like there's going to be a little challenge, but it looks like you can overcome if you do the rest and the logic. So it looks like you're going to be feeling a bit of envy and frustration in May and June, which kind of tracks if you're having issues and dealing with this grief. But if you don't manage those emotions well, then it's sort of going to steal from your abundance. But if you can get into the logical state where you can ground yourself and be solution oriented, then you can step into things improving and this like wisdom and abundance coming from you, and then you can go into compassion. But you have to think about what your intention is and what you want going into these months. They want you to not act on passion. They want you to act on logic. They want you to try to process your emotions and make all your decisions from a place of logic. And try not to sulk and look at like how things are going wrong or how this is upsetting and then how disappointed you are, because you're going to dig yourself into that hole. They want you to give yourself a lot of love, a lot of compassion, to digest and synthesize your energies, to breathe, to rest. Because if you take this time to not isolate, like, but you know, you guys like to stay busy. If you take this time to rest, then you step into this growth. And then there's like this playfulness, beauty, magic, like, coming for you on the other side. But you have to be clear on what your intention is going into these 2 months. Because if you're not, then you're going to have more chaos than you necessarily need to. So they're trying to protect you, but they need you to do your part and lock in with them and get aligned. They're also saying that they want you to communicate, like when you're having these issues, try your best, even though they're saying spend time by yourself. Like if people ask what's going on, try to communicate like, hey, I'm going through this is that, instead of like, you know, the way air signs like to handle, the way we like to handle things. But you can overcome this. You will overcome it, but it does look like, unfortunately, a lot of the energy is a little bit tougher for you guys in these next 2 months. So let's look at any other things about general energy and emotion for May and June. Anything else you want to cover? Okay, so they're warning about not sort of being the student of this thing. Like if you succumb to it, right, you're gonna have a harder time moving forward. And then you're gonna have to be more resilient in the end. Okay, for some of you, I don't know if you're in a relationship or you're dating someone too, it's like you might put up a boundary with your partner because of what's going on. But if you can communicate to them and say, hey, I'm having a hard time and I'm having a hard time grounding this, and I, like, if you communicate, I think yeah, it'll lessen the blow if you can communicate clearly, but you have to have a grasp to be able to communicate clearly. Do you have anything else for the general energy and emotion around May and June? If you can like learn these lessons and ground this, then things will balance out and you'll get over the anxiety of these months. It's like having this acceptance and then receiving the intuition that they're trying to give you. You can overcome it. And if they don't, it kind of drags out longer because you don't embrace the change or whatever this phase is. And then you sort of block your blessings, and then you're sort of behaving as if you don't deserve things to go well. Dang, cross. And you might be a little bit selfish and arrogant. So they're warning you now that you have a choice. You have options. I'm getting a download. Okay, let's do Libras in relationship. Can I see Libras in relationship, please? So again, they're bringing up like how you handled this energy of these 2 months could bring challenge to your relationship. A little bit of stagnation where you guys get hung up. They want you to be collaborative. Don't push them away or walk away because of what's challenging. There's part of you that wants control because you're going through this like challenge or battle. But you're just dealing with grief. But this person wants to support you in your grief. So like let them. And it won't be forever, you know. You won't be feeling this way forever. You don't even have to do anything with them. Or you don't have to tell them everything if you don't want them to know. But if you can remember to stay grounded in your worth and remind yourself that they care about you, that you care about them, then you guys can sort of traverse these 2 months like together with love and support. Try to stay logical again and not let your passion get away, because you might accidentally take out your frustrations on your partner. Okay, they said stop. That's it for the relationship people, I guess. They're being brief today. Then we're going to do singles. Can I see single Libras for May and June 2024, please? Okay, it looks like you're coming to self-acceptance. You've been in a stall period where like relationships haven't come in. It's been a bit of a challenge. There's some stuff they want you to look at. Excuse me. You might be being a little bit too cold about how you view potential partners. You might be a little bit quick to judge. Yeah, unfortunately. It's like a mental thing, right? A self-protection thing. Like you move on because you're like trying to protect yourself. But they want you to receive because you deserve to receive sweet love. And, oh, there's a person who wants to offer their cup to you and be a partner to you, but it's in a cross because of this energy that you're in. You're so independent and good on your own. And this person likes that about you, though. Cute. Knight of Cups. Someone has feelings for you, but they don't think that you either see them that way or that you want. They might feel like, oh, you don't. They might know that you're doing that thing I just said you're doing, where it's like you're kind of protecting yourself. So they're willing to move slowly with you, Page of Pentacles. That's really sweet, though, because at least they accept who you are. They've got the energy and spirit to persevere, Emperor. They're willing to put in the work and align with this with you. I hope you let this person in. They want you to work on how you judge things and how you sort of create stalls. And maybe, like, work on being conflict resolution. Yeah, this person is someone in your friend group, someone you know, someone in your space or your community. If you can like learn how to talk about your feelings, they also want to help you with this. They also want you to be intuitive and receptive to this because they want to help you and this person. This is really cute. But you've got to like sort of take a break from being so like critical and like judging things in like a cooler way where you're like, no, not this, you know? Because this could be good. This person can lock in with you if you let them. You both are coming in as Emperor and Empress too, which is really sweet. It's like power couple. It's like locked in. It's like almost spouses, you know, whether you want marriage or not. It's just someone who will be committed and show up for you. So they could be a really great option if you give it a chance. If you give it a chance, it could be great.